Hello everybody and welcome back to the Tower of Creation game development vlog. Well, in this episode we will drop the checklist because nobody actually cared about that. And we will go through some random questions I found on the internet because nobody wanted to ask anything. Let's get started. Okay, here we are in Unity. This is the current state of the game. I've already added a dungeon and a lot of puzzles. Alright, let's take a task which will I do while answering the questions. So add zone label to factory. Okay, that's a curious thing because if I start a game, I've started. Oh, there it is, you see? It is the level 1 sign is written on the screen. So that's why the player actually has information about where they are at the moment. There is the zone behavior, which will propagate the zone name. That's easy, I guess. We just have to put the zone behavior in the factory as well. But it's working like a trigger. So the player enters the trigger, the text will appear, but we don't want to put the whole dungeon into one trigger area, so we will separate this functionality from the zone behavior. Let's add this class to Git, alright, and make it inherit from action behavior base. Yeah, okay, like that. I really did not want to code in this episode, but it looks like I'm helpless. I have to open my IDE and do some code, write some lines. It's my drug, it's my power, it's my superpower, because this is the only thing I can do for 100% sure. I mean I'm a programmer, I'm not a game designer, I'm not an artist, and you can actually see that in the game. I mean, all the design choices are rather poor, and all the graphic choices. Let's not talk about those. Oh my god, I know the graphics is terrible in my game. It's just the worst. I'm actually really hoping that by a miracle I will be able to ask for some help or hire someone in the future to help me out with the graphics. That would be cool. Alright, so let's continue with the chain zone action behavior. We actually have this zone behavior which has a zone name and music. So we just copy the chain zone action behavior, zone name, initialize zone name, it's okay. Anything else? Object to disable, object to enable, stop on music only. Okay, that will be all. Let's head back to Unity. And compiling. Right, done. Let's head to the dungeon, D1 factory. Okay, we are entering the dungeon scene, and let's add this component to one of the, I guess this will be alright, zone behavior, chain zone action behavior. So D factory, because it should be dramatic. D factory, alright. And execute and enable it. Alright. Let's copy this component and head to the second factory, which is the powered one. And paste this as well. Alright. Let's try it. Let's try it from the debug room. Alright, we are going... Okay, this is my debug room. I use this scene to try out the new features I just implemented. Yeah, it looks neat. Okay, let's enter the factory. Yep, it works just fine. I will paste the zone Lloyd hideout. Right. Here we go. This will be the best for us right now. Okay. Oh, if you hear crying in the background, that's just my newborn baby girl. Yeah, that's the main reason I haven't streamed for a while, because I became a dad. Yay for me! I lost all my free time. But at least I get a beautiful baby girl I always wanted, so I think I'm very happy right now. Alright, so we made this bounding box cover the whole area. Lloyd's hideout, okay. It's... The first question is, what's a typical day like for you? Well, my typical day is like, I wake up, naturally, I hope so, and then before the COVID, before the pandemic, I took the bus, went to work, and attended some daily meetings, daily scrum meetings, stand-ups or such, and then we were like working together in an open space, and made sure that the game we are creating is the very best on the actual platform. I mean, really, my day job is about creating AAA mobile games. So this one, Tower of Creation, I'm making right now is my pet project, my hobby project. I'm making it because I always wanted to create a puzzle game, a game that makes one think, and I never wanted to design it alone. So I wanted full freedom over it. Wanted to test my abilities, my capabilities, my competence as a game development. I wanted to be a one-man army, but now I can see that how it is terribly hard to do everything as one. Post-COVID, when home office became a thing, I could spend a lot more time with the one with my wife, but back then she wasn't my wife yet. I love her more than anything, and I appreciate really the time I can spend with her, and now with our baby girl. So that's why I'm grateful for the for the opportunity to be able to work from home, and that's why I'm grateful for my day job to allowing that, and I think I'm a very lucky person. Next question: how do I get started if I don't know anything about game development? Well, I mean, the best way that you have an idea, or just try to copy a very easy game, something not like a GTA, just something small and nice, like Flappy Birds. Flappy Birds is one of the easiest game to start with. I mean, try to recreate it. Try to make your own version of it, and enjoy the process, because that's the most important part. If you enjoy it, then you will return to it. You will want to know more and more, and that will be your main motivation to improve yourself. And one day you will get enough knowledge to to be useful on a real game development team. And here we are. This is the third question. What is the absolute minimum I need to be useful on a team? Well, if you can make a copy of an existing game in any, okay, not any, but like, let's say the industry standard game engines like Unity, Unreal, or Godot, because why not? Godot is becoming an industry standard. It's a very good game engine, and it's open source, so it has great advantages over Unity, like which has terrible financial plans lately. So yeah, just go ahead, try to recreate a game on your own, and I'm pretty sure that makes you useful in a real game development team as well, if you can do that. Alright, let's continue. What does being a game designer actually mean? Okay, so this is a misconception, because a lot of people when hear the term game designer, they are thinking about art. They are thinking about creating visuals, creating something that can visually appeal to people, but that's not exactly true, because game designers actually create features in the game, so they are responsible to create different mechanics as well as the whole feel of the game. So the user experience, the user interfaces, all these things are actually part of game designer's job, and I can tell that it is a pretty difficult role to fill. Like, just look at this. I will show you. Okay. Alright, these are so each row is representing a character. Each column representing a volume. So for example, you can see as I'm scrolling through, these characters have, for example, the Vigor Guard Circula has 2 HP, 3 AP, 1 ATK, 0 defense, and 3 speed. And the designers are the people who are filling in these data, and they are making sure that the experience will be enjoyable. So they have to be good at math. so they can actually create an experience that will the player enjoy. For example, if they make one enemy type overpowered, then the player will feel weak against it. They will give up before ever defeating the enemy. And well, the designer's job is to make sure the difficulty versus challenge curve is applied to the game. But I'm not a designer, I'm not an expert in this field, but it is indeed a very difficult role, a very difficult job, but it's one of the most rewarding jobs in game development, I think, because I mean, your numbers will awake and manifest in the game you are designing. Right. I've applied. Okay, next question. I've applied for a job interview as a programmer, and I've been asked for code samples. What do I do? Well, it's easy. Just I mean, what I would do, I would take an existing system from a game I already made, or a sample project or template project or something, an existing system which works, and send that system as an attachment for that interview. For example, if I made a dialogue system to my game, to Tower of Creation, and that dialogue system is something I'm proud of, I feel like I can show it off, then I pack the whole dialogue system with all the references and send it. I mean, it's as a programmer, you have to know how to design and create and execute systems, because every game needs systems. System for music handling, system for input handling, system for chord loop, system for localizations, system for dialogues and such. You need and have to know how to write a system, a proper system. If you don't know, I recommend checking out existing systems from asset store, I guess, or there is a lot of different systems on GitHub. Try them out, check them out, and then you will know what to send. Alright, next question. Why all the secrecy? Okay, alright. So, basically, well, mostly, there is two main reasons for that. The main reason for me is that I don't want to spoil the game. I don't want to ruin the experience for my future players. So that's why I am not showing main story elements. The second reason for the big AAA companies, they want all the secrets of the game be part of their marketing strategies, because if something gets leaked, then it cannot be part of their marketing strategies anymore, and that can mean a loss of money for them. Alright, next question. I've got a suggestion. Okay, that's not a question, but feel free to join my Discord server, and I'm really open to suggestions. I mean, I would like to publish my beta or prototype or first build as soon as possible, so I can collect feedback for it, because I value your feedbacks and I want to hear it all, because you are the people whom I'm creating this game for. I need every and each critics, feedbacks or help from you. That's the alpha and the omega of my whole philosophy. I want to listen to you. So feel free to join and give some suggestions. Thank you. What's a game engine? This bad boy. I mean, game engine is basically the layer between the computer and the game logic. Yeah, because it would be a waste of time to code the graphics every time we would like to create a game. I mean, imagine that. Who would done that? One game would cost hundreds of dollars if every time one company wants to create a game, they would need to re-implement the whole graphics pipeline. So that's why the game engines exist, because they already contain all the necessary codes and libraries and APIs which all the games without exception need. So yeah, game engines are awesome. I'm pretty happy that they exist. Without game engines, making a game would be nearly impossible alone. A little pause and continue with the development, because I've been answering all the questions right now, but I did not do anything in the game. So okay, where were we? The next thing was make player look to Lloyd's face when talking to him. Okay, let's test it out first. So check out your face first. Can I? I can. Alright. So basically we have this camera, the VPFD camera, and we would like to add the new script which will make sure that we are looking where this camera script private. Let's use the transform as a target, not transform target. Okay, let's the camera script. We will get component. The target will set the target into target, if this makes sense. I don't know why I'm looking always that way if I know the camera is that way. I got used to it because I got a new camera and the old camera was there. Not there, right there. Okay, right there. Okay. So the target is target, and when the target is target, we are looking at the target. Nice. Let's try it. Well, look at that. It still doesn't work, but at least we are looking at Lloyd, and it's enough for me. Honestly, I want to end this stream here. So wait a minute. Yeah, exactly. Thank you all so much for joining me today, or watching this video after the live stream. I don't really care. You were here with me. You are here with me. Thank you. Thank you again. I don't know about the future streams, but please feel free to join my Discord server or follow me on Twitter, or heck, even you can find me on Facebook. In the future I plan to create a lot more social media accounts that you can follow, but bear with me now, please. Alright, then see you later. Bye bye.